All right. So I'm super excited to go through the submissions this week coming up right after this. This live stream has been brought to you by the Become a Self-Made Musician Challenge, where you're going to learn how to go from underpaid to a self-made music artist and uncover the secret formula to fund your music career with passive income. To find out more details, go to www.selfmademusicianchallenge.com right now. Boom, what's poppin'? This is Billy here from Big Shot Beats, coming to you live for another session of live song reviews and constructive feedback, part 62 on the Big Shot Heard Music YouTube channel over here. And usually we do these every single week on Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are right on the dot for this week's live session where we review your music, give you a little bit of exposure, an extra pair of ears to the music that you're so passionate about making. And this is why we do these right here. All right, so if you are not a part of the community yet, you're gonna want to go to this link right here. All right, so you're gonna want to go to bigshotheardmusic.live/group so that you can be a part of the community, so that you can find the dedicated post for the live song reviews that we make, because we keep it clean inside of the community, right? It's not a spam fest or anything. I keep everything structured because of the hundreds of links that I get every single day from artists that say, check me out, check this, check me out. So I was like, man, I need to set up something that's structured so that we can go through the music and give the artist community some exposure. All right, so if you're not part of the community, make sure that you go to this link. Is in the description of this video here on YouTube. If you're on Instagram, just text review to 647-277-5177 right now as you're watching, so that you can get the link to the community. You come in, make sure that you answer the questions, and we'll admit you inside of the group so that you can drop your music link, your one song link on the dedicated post for this week's live song review. All right, so I'm super excited to go through the submissions. I'm going to open up the community right here. We got a few people that are tuning in live right here right now. We got G Lady, what's good? We got Nemo, we got Nina, what's popping, guys? I see I got Ducks. Some of the regulars are in the house. So we're going to go inside of the community right now so that we can go see how many submissions that we got for this week. And we're going to go over here. And as you can see, we're right in there. I see that some requests are coming through. You see what I'm saying? And it's about to go down. You see what I'm saying? Sonic boom! It's about to go down. We got 32 comments. We got 32 submissions. Maybe a little less than that, because sometimes some people leave some comments on here. And yeah, we're gonna start going through these right now. And usually what we do is that the first segment is the first come first serve segment, where we go through in the order of the first comments that we got. And then once we finish the first segment, then we go to the second segment, which is giving priority to those of you that show up live. So this is why you're going to want to participate. You're going to want to give your feedback as well for the music that we're going to run and play over here. And usually we play 1 minute of every single track. With 1 minute, and then in the end we stop it. And then if it was not good, we put the 2 thumbs down in the chat here on YouTube. And if it was fire, we put some flame in the chat. You see what I'm saying? And then if it's super wavy, then we put whatever we feel like as in terms of emojis inside of the chat. Cool. This is how it works. This is how we're gonna go down. This is how it's gonna go down. So let me put my headphones on. Only Sincere was good. I see you in here. So yeah, let's get it started. You see what I'm saying? Let's drop the first track by 9. We got a SoundCloud link coming through over here. Let's go. Oh, track not found. 9. For some reason, I went to your track and I cannot go to it. Let me see. Is that the right link? Hopefully that's the right link. Oh, track was not found. Maybe it has been removed. Okay, no worries. I'm going to mark it as checked with the heart emoji, and we're going to go to the next one, man. Elson, Sincere was good, bro. You're going to be the first official one today. Shout out Anno Domini on the beats. Good friend of mine. Let's get it.
To all the people around the world representing the struggle, praying that the Lord looking out will come down and help. God bless. Yeah. Screaming God bless. Yeah. People dying, the souls burning on fire, crying out for help while their lives is tested fire. God bless. Yeah. Screaming God bless. Yeah. 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 I hung by the wrong city shine, aligned by the finding of what we knew in his mind. Lucifer grew into a faded group that I knew. In time worked through my miscues and plans intertwined. I sat by these cats who only live for the grind, reflecting on my time in Sunday school. There's no rewind when we enter our own new chapter. Lackluster hooded scenes and crooked schemes of what comes after. Filling with laughter, I couldn't quit the chatter. Pitter patter of these clients whose lifestyles didn't matter. All in for the green like a suicide roster. Left the house on the river, a bonus by disaster. But a master of fate, I grabbed a hold of the plate and stuffed my face so hard, a rape regurgitation of the backlash.
Okay. First official track this week for part 62 of the live song. We're using constructive feedback here on the YouTube channel. And first thing I'm going to want to say, great beat selection right there. Shout out my homies, Anno Domini on the track. You see what I'm saying? I feel like the vocals on the track needed a better mix, and you needed a better performance in terms of word selection on the track. You see what I'm saying? I felt like sometimes you were running on some of the words, and some other times you were trying to fill up the space. You see what I'm saying? Like, better word selection and just overall practicing your performance is really gonna help, but it takes time. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen overnight, but with practice, you'll be able to get there, get in the groove of the beat. And of course, if y'all needs mixing services, just know that I offer that with my team so that we can polish your sound, make it sound the way that it's supposed to sound, up to the industry standards, and just so that you can put your best foot forward with your mix. Crucial, very important. And a lot of artists inside of the community were able to improve on their mix just by the feedback that I've been able to give them, and I've been able to also work with some of y'all that are inside of the community with my mixing services. So chat, let Sincere know, man. Let Sincere know what you thought of the track. God bless over here. Love the lyrics though. But it's just, you know, just take part of the feedback. There was a lot of potential there. I'm gonna want to hear more from you, man. I'm gonna want to hear more from you. Definitely some potential right there. Fire coming through. Yeah, work on the things that I mentioned, and you should be good to go. So we're gonna mark it as listen over here. We're gonna go to the next one. Let's go. Let's load it up.
Chevys, Harleys, triple B's, hollow tips, blue strips, gold things, busted in mayonnaise, big bags, tire smoke, go broke, tryna keep up, you won't last. Chevys, Harleys, triple B's, hollow tips, blue strips, gold things, busted in mayonnaise, big bags, tire smoke, go broke, tryna keep up, you won't last. For the week, I ain't gonna lie to you. Big business around here, there's no time for you. Why slow down? I could do better. Leave it up to you, I'll never see hot weather. Tryna fuck around and have a little fun with it. No telling when I go, so I'm having fun in it. You fucking with a bitch, I'd rather chase money. Fuck around and miss, I'll hit and go dummy. The way I see things, I'll paint a different picture. Bust a couple moves, I'll get there quicker. We're not the same animal, I'm higher in the food chain. I'll kill from my side, you'll die.
Okay, East Bay 510 boy with You Won't Last. Okay, that was pretty cool. Vocals, again, needed better mix, better performance there too. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like sometimes better word selection overall. You see what I'm saying? Just to make it more exciting. And what's also important when you guys are performing on songs is you got to pay attention to tonality, because sometimes it gets a little bit monotone or predictable, and you have to change, go up and down in your voice so that you can make it a little bit more enthusiastic and a little bit more fun. You see what I'm saying? So you're gonna want to make sure that you keep it exciting. Better word selection is gonna improve your performance, and of course your mix. But I like the vibe of that. You see what I'm saying? That West Coast vibe. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's definitely potential right there. Chad, y'all gonna want to let East Bay 510 boy. No, you thought of his track over here. You see what I'm saying? Good work, good work. So I think that 9 says, oh, your link was unlisted. We're gonna try it again because you were supposed to be the first on here. And to submit your music, if you're inside of the community, you're gonna want to find the dedicated post for part 62 this week, where you'll see the comments are open. This is where you drop the link to one song on the post, and we're gonna review it live. And if you're not one of the first ones, make sure that you stick around so that we can play it on the second segment of the show. All right. So with that said, I'm gonna mark this one as listened. Okay. And we're gonna go in and try 9's song again. Let's try again over here. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Ah, man, the track is still not found, bro. I don't know why. Still not found. Okay, so let's go on to the next one, y'all. Let's go on to the next one. And just to show you, so this is the post that you're going to see. You'll see the thumbnail for the show. So it's part 62. This is where you drop the link of your song. And yeah, only one link. Follow the rules. Read the rules. Read the caption just to make sure that, you don't want to get blocked. You know what I mean? And yeah, we got a Spotify link coming through. Let's get it. Let's hear it. Let's see what you got. Oh, shout out Cash Money AP on the track. Let's go.
This the intro. Switching up the flows like I do my clothes. I'ma kill the game with new cheat codes. I just want the bands, can't trust these hoes. Wasting all your time, know how shit goes. I'ma just stick to this bankroll. I'm getting high, can't stand these lows. That's just how I feel, ain't personal. I be on the green, say versatile. Switching up the flows like I do my clothes. I'ma kill the game with new cheat codes. People I've seen so long ago. Asking how I've been like I don't know. I'ma just stick to this bankroll. I'm getting high, can't stand these lows. Keep sipping this walk. The grind never stops. Go name for the top, racing the drop that we just cop. Been real since 01, ain't with me get none.
What? That was dope. That was definitely a vibe. You see, that's what I mean with tonality. You see what I'm saying? Like the voice. Like, you know what I mean? Like Square, you went up, down. You kept us on edge. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, that was definitely a vibe right there, man. Great beat selection. The mix was on point. Jeez, can't stand those lows. Yeah, that was definitely a vibe right there. You know what I mean? Great work, chat. We're gonna want Square know what we thought of his track. Stand those lows, man. That was definitely a vibe right there, yeah. I'm gonna have to put some waves in the chat. Definitely some waves in the chat. That's more than fire. You see what I'm saying? Like
fire, 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 flame.
All right, that's definitely more than some fire over here. Dope work, man. We want to hear some more from you, Square, man. That was on point. Woo. Jeez. Okay. All right, let's jump on to the next one. We got this link over here. YouTube link coming through. Let's get it. Oh, YouTube is acting up a little bit. Why is it stopping? What's up, YouTube?
Look at this. Way too many hoes on my dick. I can't even take a fucking piss. Big weird. Stop acting like I Kelly, little bruh. Fake woke hoes, they just fucking for breath.
Hey Nine, I know Nine is watching from Instagram right now because we're also live on Instagram. And shout out my Instagram fam. You see what I'm saying? I would hear Nine on this track. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of your vibe, Nine, man. That was pretty cool. But one thing that I noticed with the beat selection here is that the bass somewhere was off key, and that threw me off a little bit in the beginning. You see what I'm saying? But that was definitely a vibe. Like the bounce on that was pretty cool. So it kind of, it was kind of like a momentum, and I was able to hook onto it. You know what I mean? But in the beginning, I felt like that it needed some adjustments, and the mix, maybe the vocal mix can be a little bit better. But yeah, it was up there. Definitely potential right there. And Nine, I think that's up your alley, man. You should maybe collab with Guap Dad 4000 and chat. Let Guap Dad 4000 know what you thought of his track. Little scammer that could over here a remix. And yeah, there's definitely some potential on that. Just the engineer, it needs a little work, but we in here. Okay, so let's mark this one as listened. And boom, we got one coming from could he start at 14? I guess 14 seconds. Okay, let's get it. We have another one loading up. I'm gonna start at 14 seconds. Sometimes it throws me off, guys. You guys have me starting at different times. Let me see over here. Sorry about that. Wrong link. I wasn't finna.
Let me. Said I'm done killing beats. Said I'm done killing beats. I'm done. I'm bringing life to them. Yeah. Let these haters hate. Nah. I bring the fight to them. When the bell's toll, I'm armed with a pen and my shell tolls. Got a beat library in my headphones. Let me kick it old school like Velcro. Let's go. Never rap about cocaine, cause I never lived none of that drug life. Never thought I was Tupac or Guwap, so I never rapped about that thug life. I make movies with these songs, climbing up like I'm King Kong. Yeah. But I've been underground so long, it feels like this flick's gonna be a bug's life. Happy like my daughter be, anticipated like the Carter 3, in your system like an artery, and I'm winning like the lottery. Yeah, it's my time to shine. These are more than lines that rhyme. This is that heartbeat on a heartbeat. Where's that crown you've been guarding? Let's go. I'm done killing beats. I'm done. I'm bringing life to them. Yeah. Let these haters hate. Nah, I bring the fight to them. This is my stadium music. Feel like an alien music. Been knocked down, beat on the ground, but I'm.
Fire! Flame!
Hey, shout out Badfish, man. Hey, Badfish, for those of y'all that may be tuning in for the first time, Badfish is one of the day ones, you know what I mean? In the beginning when he came through with his submissions, the mix wasn't on point. I'm not gonna lie, the mix wasn't on point, but through the feedback and just you know what I mean? Like the progress has been so phenomenal, and now the mix is great. The mix is on point. You see what I'm saying? Like that was definitely a great beat selection in terms of storytelling, really putting a message out there that matches the title and everything. And that's great work right there. You see what I'm saying? Hey, shout out Badfish, man. Are you in here, bro? I don't think you tuned in yet, but I see you putting in work. Man. Shout out Badfish, man. That was dope. Chat. Let Badfish know what you thought of his track over here. Stadium music. And that definitely set up the vibe right there. Cool. Let's mark this as listen, y'all. Dope work, man. Dope work. Love it. Okay, so with that said, we got another one from let me see here. We're doing reviews, no pre-save. Okay, so I'm gonna select. Okay, let me just preview it here. Can I preview for 1 minute over here? Headmaster, I go crazy. Can I play this for 1 minute over here? I think it's just a preview, so let's go to Spotify. Let's play that. Shout out Alex J in the building. What's up? Yo, hold on. Where are the lyrics on that? I think I make it pretty clear on the post to submit full songs with lyrics on there, or you get blocked. I'm gonna play 10 more seconds of this, and if not, that's it. Like I think I made it pretty clear, black and white. You see what I'm saying? I'm not hearing any lyrics right now. Nah. Come on, man. Don't do us dirty like that, bro. And you try to... Nah. Come on, man. We are going to clean that. We're going to clean that and... I think I make it clear, yo. I think I make it clear. Don't waste our time. All right, so we got the next one. Let's play. I apologize for that, guys. I just gotta regulate. Let's go.
It's crazy. Connects will set you up easily, like with they people or even your people. But they dug a little deep.
What's going on?
Got these bitches and crazy because we fall for the bitches that they set us up for. Heard they wanna take a life from a nigga. Honestly, they shouldn't. Make them wish they did. No, they didn't know that I'm with it. That's from the beginning. Heard they wanna take a life from a nigga. Honestly, they shouldn't. Make them wish they did it. They know that I'm with it. That's from the beginning. Yo, I know this one hoe and she love to set these niggas up. Now if that bag is right, what you think she doing? Boy, that ass is up. Now usually that's a nigga taking all in her background, but in this situation there's no one in her background. Gold nails, red bottoms with a crooked smile. Now I'm just laughing, nigga didn't believe me when I said this hoe is wild. She on your ass to get you.
All right, so that was Sir Twisted with Goals. Definitely needed a better mix on that. That was a pretty cool beat selection right there, but I feel like the mix was a little bit muddy. Am I right? Am I right? It was a little bit muddy right there, but it had huge potential because that vibe was pretty inviting. You see what I'm saying? And then the maybe the effect in the beginning we could have adjusted that a little bit better, but it had pretty good potential. You see what I'm saying? Chat, y'all want to let Sir Twisted know what you thought of this track Goes over here, and yeah, we got to remove that muddiness. And by the way, if y'all don't know, me and my team, we can hook you up with a mix. If you're looking for mixing services, just hit me up and we'll discuss, because you being able to put your best foot forward with your music is absolutely important. Okay, so let's mark it as listened. Boom. We're gonna do a couple more, and we're almost at the second segment of the show already. All right, let's load it up. We got another YouTube coming through. Let's get it.
Sonic boom.
Hey, turn up with me. Let's get it. It's my island beat. It's my island beat. Hey. Hey, snap your fingers. Bounce with me. Snap your fingers. I'm gonna make you feel it. Hey, I'm gonna make you feel it. Let's make history. Let's make history. Hey, might take my bay to Costa Rica on island shit, talking different types of whip. Pick and choose. What do you want? No, I'm gonna get it. No, I'm gonna spend it for you. No, I'm gonna get it for you, baby. Special shit, designer shit. No, you gonna get it. Hey, vibe with me. It's not.
Jaheim Music with My Island. You see what I'm saying? Like the mix on this track needs some work. You see what I'm saying? It definitely needs some work. And what I gotta say about this track too, man, it had a vibe. You know what I mean? It had a vibe, but I think that it felt a little bit unfinished. You see what I'm saying? Oh, shout out Voxy being in the building. It was good. I see you. I appreciate you stopping by, but yeah. I felt like it was a little bit unfinished, and yeah, like the overall mix, the balance between, you know, the beat and the vocals had to be, you know, adjusted a bit more. But it was a vibe. It had potential. I'm gonna want to hear more from you, Jaheim, man. And I think we got some stuff from you before, and it, if I remember correctly, it might have been similar. But yeah, bring some more. You see what I'm saying? You gotta fill a little bit more of those gaps. You know what I mean? It felt a little empty. Felt a little unfinished. You see what I'm saying? Chat. Let Jaheim know, man. What's your feedback on that? It had potential though. That's the thing. Keep bringing more. Keep bringing more. All right. So let's mark it as listen. We're gonna do one more before we go to the next segment. Okay, let's mark this as listened right here. And boom. And let's go to the last one of the first segment, and then we're gonna jump into the second segment right there. Let's get it.
Are you a musician who's recorded at least?
Oh, my guy Michael, good friend of mine. We met a couple weeks ago. Pretty good guy. Let's get it.
Take care of every need. If I could love you, I would never leave. When I wake up and see your face, I smile, and I feel your warm embrace. I cry.
Yo, who's this? Oof. Motria, if I could love you. Wow. So, you know, we've been playing a couple of tracks tonight, and y'all can hear it when you hear it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you heard that mix, right? You heard, obviously, we heard that voice. You see what I'm saying? That it hit right away. It hit right there. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go back to that track and feel that vibe. Man, who's this? Motria? Excuse my French, man. Y'all know I well, some of y'all know first language is French, or sometimes I mess up on some of the words, but that was. I think I'm gonna have to. Okay, meet Matria. Did I say it right? I see you over here in the chat. You're a little quiet. You just kind of, you know, behind the scenes, but you popped up. I see you. Did I say that right? Hopefully I said that right, man. That's whew. That's what I'm talking about, Matria, man. That's oh, it hit me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use your emojis because that was amazing. Chat. Let Matria know what you got on the track. If I could love you, man. That's the type of track that touches the soul. You see what I'm saying? Let's mark this as listen, amazing work. We're gonna want to hear more from you. And we might have to talk that talk, Matria. Amazing work. Whew. Okay. All right, so that brings us to the end of the first segment. Oh, I literally unplugged my headphones in there. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, I'm still good. Okay, so that brings us at the end of the first segment. We're gonna take a quick, short little break, and we'll come back for the second segment right now. This live stream has been brought to you by the Become a Self-Made Musician Challenge, where you're gonna learn how to go from underpaid to a self-made music artist and uncover the secret formula to fund your music career with passive income. To find out more details, go to www.selfmademusicianchallenge.com right now. All right. So we are back for the second segment of the live song reviews and constructive feedback, part 62. And by the way, we got a 5-day Become a Self-Made Musician Challenge that's coming up. I'm gonna have to share the link properly over here for y'all. Y'all are not gonna want to miss that out if you want to know how to go from underpaid to a self-made music artist and discover the secrets that are gonna help you fund your music career with passive income. So y'all gonna want to tune into that. I'm putting that challenge. Super excited about that. For the artist community. And if you want to take part of that, go to selfmademusicianchallenge.com right now. Okay, so now the way that it works for this segment right now, if we did not play your track on the first segment and you actually drop your link on the dedicated post inside of the community, okay, and I'm gonna also double check the people that are coming in. You're gonna want to write your exact name in the chat here on YouTube, okay? Put your exact name on the chat here on YouTube so that I can go to your name inside of the community, and we're gonna play your track, okay? We're gonna play your music that you drop on the dedicated post. All right, so who's gonna be the first person to drop their name over here? And yeah, I'm Tria Walker, man. I'm gonna have to follow you. Okay, good. And just know I created this community so that everybody can connect with each other and network. So don't hesitate. You know what I mean? You hear someone that you love their music, you like what they're doing, make sure that you go connect with them. All right. So Montreal Walker. Oh yeah. Followed you right there. Ooh. Amazing work right there. So fire. So yeah, so if I did not play your track, drop your exact name so that I can go to your comment and we're gonna play the track. Okay, first one, Ben. Let's go to your name. We're gonna load you up. Spotify link over here. Let's get it. Let's dream high and let's go.
Each day is a turning page with dreams of yesterday gone with the night. A new sun brings new shining hopes when darkness gives its way into light. Wait another day and things will come your way. Just believe and try. Keep your dreams high. Wait another day and
Okay, Ben Brothers with Dream High. That was a different vibe, but it's beautiful music. You see what I'm saying? That was awesome. And, the mix was cool. The only little thing that I would have did with the mix is that I would have brought your vocals a little bit higher so that it could sit a little bit more on top of the music and the instruments and everything. But other than that, man, that's your vibe. You in your lane right there. And yeah, round of applause for you, Ben Brothers, putting in that work. Amazing chat. Let him know what you thought of that. Okay, give him some feedback on his music. You see what I'm saying? Multiple genres is what can give us some inspiration, and we appreciate the submission. So let me mark it as listened, and we're gonna go to the next one. Casper the Goon. Casper the Goon, where you at? Where you at, Casper? Right there. There you go.
Sonic Boom!
Let's start that again. YouTube has been acting up a little bit.
Like what? Panda. Wait. Look. I got legitimate reasons. All my respect is perennial. I am the prominent promise of progress for all my young individuals. Heart of a lion, mind of a soldier, keep the pride of my peripheral. Counting these blessed bands, the ink on my hands is habitual. I got legitimate reasons. All my respect is perennial. I am the prominent promise of progress for all my young individuals. Heart of a lion, mind of a soldier, keep the pride of my peripheral. Counting these blessed bands, the ink on my hands is habitual. Watch out for my visuals. Mix it up, chemical. No added with my syllables. Damage, critical. Trying to take them like a physical. I want the favorite residuals. All of my eyes is drilling. All of my eyes is drilling. We're not one and the same. Stop so your nigga can complain. This is my lane. I run to Vinci and Prada cause this is the way I was raised. My devil is way.
Casper the Goon with legitimate reasons. Okay, so a couple things with your track. You're gonna need better mixing, definitely better mixing, better word selection, and you're gonna want to make sure that you get in the groove of the beat. You see what I'm saying? Like when a drill beat comes on, it's already my vibe. So I was like, man, this better hit, but it didn't hit the way that I anticipated it to hit. You see what I'm saying? So great beat selection, but you need a good mix. You see what I'm saying? That's really gonna help you put your best foot forward, like I always say. You see what I'm saying? Hit me up if you need mixing services, because this has potential. And if the performance was right, if you had the right word selection and your mix and everything was on point, you have something here. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you're definitely gonna want to do the work. I'm between I'm on the fence with this one because it has potential, but the mix was not on point. You see what I'm saying? And I think that others can attest to that. So chat, like Casper the Goon, no man, you got some potential. You're gonna want to bring some more, but you need some tweaking in that presentation, brother. Let's put in that work, bro. Let's put in that work. Okay, so I'm between the two. Okay, it has potential, but you know, it definitely needed some work. And yeah, let's mark it as listened over here. And somebody else is gonna get booted. Why? Oh, okay. Well, sometimes Facebook is a little bit messed up. But yeah, you guys, you definitely don't want to drop double links on the dedicated post, okay? So let me remove that one here. Sometimes, Facebook's glitchy, so I don't, it glitches sometimes. But yeah, you guys definitely don't want to double paste stuff there. Okay, 9. Did you open up your track over there? We're gonna come back to it. Did you open it up? I'm looking forward to hearing it, man. Is it opened up? Yeah, it still says removed, man. Damn. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, guys, where to go? Okay, so where are we at right now? Okay, so Band Brothers. Okay, so Nina, you're up next. Nina has something coming. First submission inside of the community. Let's welcome Nina. It's popping. You know? We got a Spotify coming through. Let's get it, yo. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Sonic boom.
Spend it. Let's go.
The room just to stand here, came with a bottle too, trying to get near my girls, my girls, my girls. In a fly world, we don't want pearls. We want big checks, we want big bags, full of new racks. Cause we break necks if you ain't tryna do that. Take a big step to the left with the rest who don't wanna spend bands, ain't tryna. If you really want me, babe, spend that money, baby. If you want me, babe, spend that money, spend that money. Take main checks, I take debit, I swipe credit, get it, spend it. I'm an asset, check this finance. You're not approved if I decline it.
I'm sorry, your account has insufficient funds, and that's not fun.
We recommend you go OT, get good with the beans, make sure it's whole heat. Then spend it on me, spend it on me, spend it on me.
Whoa. 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 Nina with the fire. Spend it. Hey. Man, I definitely heard the money on that joint right there. If we're talking about presentation, if we're talking about mix, if we're talking about grandioso, this is what I'm talking about. Nina would spend it. Whew. That was definitely epic energy right there. You know what I mean? I hear that in the club. I hear that overseas. This could catch some serious fire. You see what I'm saying? When's the video dropping for that? Couple weeks, dope. Are you gonna be flying overseas for that one? Because I could definitely see you in Dubai. Like, you know, I could come out in Dubai and pop some wheelies on some dirt bikes for you if you want for the video. Because I definitely see the desert and everything, or maybe in Vegas. Something that's fire.
Fire, 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 fire. Flame.
Give it up for Nina. She got something. Chat. Let her know, man. Nina, I'm gonna use your emojis. I'm glad I was able to invite you tonight. That's fire. Oh, let me try to copy that. Yeah. That was more than just fire. This was amazing. Whew. Came in with that energy. What's her background, by the way, Nina? What's your background? Curious to know what nationality you are. Yeah, the Egyptian vibe right there for sure. Okay, let me see who's next. G Lady. Are you in there? Let me see. And you have to drop your exact name, you know what I mean? Drop your exact name. We're gonna look for it. Let's see. G Lady, you in there? I don't see your name. Does your exact name in there? Okay. Jamaican and you okay? Yeah, we in Toronto. I'm in Toronto as well. I'm a little north in the city, but I'm in town every single day. I got a studio and marketing office as well. So yeah. Oh, it's in the requests. Okay, let me see. Okay, oops. Let me remind that. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna admit you right there so that now you can find the dedicated post. And we're gonna run your track. You see what I'm saying? Who else is on here that I did not play? I did not play your music yet. Let me know right now. Let me know right now. Okay, 9. We're gonna come back to you right now. Cool. Let's run it. I'm looking forward to hearing that joint right there. There you go. Boom. 9. Let's get it.
What they do, what I...
Yeah, let's start it. That's super 40. Yo, bro, you know what I'm gonna say about those super long intros, right? 44-second intro.
I do. I'm sounding like it down.
I like the melody on that though.
Cause I don't want dancing costumes, you do. Only place I had to run to was filled with shrimp mushrooms. The one that I chose got rocky, well, that's what I had to come to. FaceTiming with them while I had to run through the place where they robbed you. You gotta be naive for that to get done to. Remember, don't get spotted, plus I never responded. And I also got all that I wanted. 90% of the drills was cautious, the rest of them and those was content. Went into that like Simon with the shit that I brought in. OGs say you're just flipping a sprit to the coin like... Yes, every single one of them excited me. I heard back from the one I didn't wanna hear back from surprisingly. Was only supposed to see like 20 pounds, but ended seeing way more entirely. You could never come around here, especially with them or over with it. And just like that, enjoy that shit when I finish. Look what happened to them, cause none of them wanted to listen. Like I said, we sprinted, saw them in the way I had it hidden. Now I know that you're kidding, I did it bare times and it didn't hurt.
Okay. I don't know the name of that track, 9. Super long intro. You know what I'm gonna say about that. You know what I'm gonna say about that. You know what I mean? Super long intro. Mix was great on the vocals. You see what I'm saying? Beat selection, I know it's always that lane for you where it's like intriguing and it's like weird and all that stuff. That's no problem with that. But I felt like your performance could have been a little bit better. I felt like it was a little bit sloppy. Like it's maybe you needed better word selection on that, better performance. You see what I'm saying? I know the lane that you're going, but I just felt like that one right there felt like you need a little bit more work when it comes to the performance and to the delivery of it. You see what I'm saying? Like I was catching your groove there. And then I got off groove and back in, out, back, you know, yeah. So I guess that's why it's unreleased. And yeah, chat, let Nye know what he thought of his unreleased track over here. Give him some feedback. And yeah, we're gonna mark it as listened over here. Let me scroll back. Yeah, we were up there. Cool. We finally got to listen to it. Okay, not uploaded yet. Yeah, appreciate the feedback. Cool. Doug says I've heard better from you. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to G Lady now. She got the release. She got her submission going. Let's go to you. Got a YouTube link coming through. I can't breathe. Let's get it.
Sonic boom.
Let's load it up. What's wrong with YouTube tonight?
Been sleeping lately. I can't breathe, baby. I can't breathe, baby. I can't breathe, baby. I ain't been sleeping lately. You got me weak, yeah. I can't breathe, baby. I ain't been sleeping lately. I can't breathe, baby. I can't breathe, baby. I can't breathe, baby. I ain't been sleeping, baby. You got me weak, yeah.
Okay, G Lady L with I Can't Breathe. And first of all, intro was long, okay? And some of you that are regulars on the show here are going to attest to this. Is your intro has to be long enough but short enough. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't want to lose people. So your track right here has a lot of potential. Beat hooked me on, right? But the intro was long, and then we got into the hook, catchy. You know what I mean? I think he had 8 bars going on over there. It was a little bit repetitive, I would say. But then the hook started again, which made it even longer. Okay, so you're gonna want to shorten that so that you can get right into it and give people what they want. So I just felt like, you know, a couple tweaks. You know what I mean? And the mix on their vocal definitely needs to be a lot better, so that we can bring your vocals to their full potential.